Can't say I believe in their religion, but if they're not hurting anyone, they can believe what they like. And hey, they're totally, completely and absolutely not a cult, right? So according to my journal, this scholar that Max is after is actually in Fallbrook, not Cascadia. So I'm thinking we should probably go back for him before continuing on to Fallbrook. Also, that drop from Sublight I was looking for in the cannery. I was supposed to be looking for some agent. So there's another reason to go back. Now someone mentioned chewed wires at the bar that needed fixing, right? Might have been outside. Is it this? Not sure. Oh, Huxley, hey again.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
You made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
How are you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
How'd you hurt your leg?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up black good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
And you'll be doing the kicking back without the kicking, I assume.
Huh? Why?
Your leg.
Oh, ha! You're funny.
I know I am. How long will you be out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. I found your terminal and fixed it up for you.
What? Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
You're welcome. See you around, Huxley. Oh my god, I knew it. You're a grown-ass man.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Oh, you're really grown. Captain Taylor, nice to meet you, little Tuckie.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
So you're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She's offered a reward to anyone who brings you back to Stellar Bay.
Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not gonna happen. I won't go back. My entire life, she locked me in Stellar Bay because she was afraid. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Yeah, I get that. She's being utterly ridiculous. So what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road,
What?
all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
You want to fake your own death to avoid talking to your mother?
I know it sounds extreme,
Oh, just
but
a bit.
I can't go back. I just can't. This is the only way I can think of to be free.
You're okay with her thinking you've died? Don't you think that'll hurt her?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, mate.
I'm plain out of ideas then, Captain. I won't go back, and I can't think of a better way to get my mama to stop searching for me.
Well, good luck with that, I guess. I don't have time for this. Huxley, stay off this machine. I know your terminal's out of storage, but if you break this one, things are gonna go tits up around here. Anyone else, long as you know what you're doing, go ahead and clear work orders out whenever you can. Zora. Steam coming out of the roof. The pipes on top of my house are gonna burst. They're leaking steam. Someone ought to fix this before they explode or the steam hurts somebody. So I can reroute the water remotely from here. Cool. Arcing electricity at the bar. Looks like sprats chewed through the wires on the side of the bar. They're sparking up a storm. Really? I didn't see anything. I can remotely shut off the power going through the side panels. Haven't heard from the wrapped house. We ain't heard from the wrapped house in a while. Sent Milton over, ain't heard from him either. Someone needs to go check it out. I could remotely reset their communication breaker, but it's a bit too complex for me. Dear Diary. Ha ha, hey Zora, I figured out how to add work orders. Dear Diary, eat it, Hux. Cute. Medical examiner's residence, door sealed. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Why yes, this doesn't even require hacking. Cool. Well, that's everything I'm able to do for now. Actually, what is my hacking level? 50, what was required? $55. I can spend some points on it. Awesome. Might still be worth checking out their wrapped house though, see what happened to Milton. Oh, is this a bar as well?
Never seen you before.
Same to you. I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
Heartbreak? What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Mercenaries? What did they do?
Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
So you want mementos? Like photographs or...
Thereabouts.
Can't you find it yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
All right, one lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
A handwritten list of recipes. One stands out from the rest. Raptidon brains. Clean and boil brains. Let dry, preferably under a spore tree. Season with sugar, AC, nutmeg, and paprika. Boil and filter a ladle of taro blood. Soak brains overnight. Cook 10 to 15 minutes on a low fire. Hey, probably shouldn't. Damn curiosity, another time.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
It does seem wasteful to buy press parts rather than food.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
You run the triage clinic here?
Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
Do people around here get injured that often?
You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder.
What happened in the ruins?
The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted Raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Do you need any help?
You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Yeah, I did all the stuff for him.
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
What are you buying?
I fixed all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Alright then, I guess I'm done here for now. So this person with the supplies for Amber Heights seems to be at that abandoned place we found earlier. Yet another reason to head up north again. Oh.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
I'm supposed to meet someone here, that's what.
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
How long will that take?
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided.
I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Well, would 3,444 bits do the trick? I don't know why that number specifically, but that's what I'm offering.
You get more convincing by the minute. We're off. Enjoy the toxic gas.
Oh, that was easy.
Quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the order of scientific inquiry? No. Relax, the Sublight Squad is gone.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway?
I'm Taylor. Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Zora suggested extra food and medicine, so obviously that.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
I guess I can't get in there. Anything new in here? Route the gas outside, corrosive gas levels critical. I guess that could have been a cheaper way of getting rid of sublight. I'll leave it alone. I wanna know what this thing is.
Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
What? We've just come from the south. Did you forget? You're weird, Nyoka.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Oh, Agnes, hi.
Any news, Captain? Have you found my little boy yet?
Your little boy is a grown man.
What's that got to do with anything? He's always going to be my little boy, and I'm always going to be his loving mama. I know what's best for him, and that's living here in Stellar Bay.
Maybe you should let him be. He seems happy in Amber Heights.
No, he's just putting on a brave face. My little Tuckie needs his mama to care for him. You told me you'd bring him back, so go do it!
No, I won't force him to come back just to make you happy.
Then I'll just have to find some other way to bring him home, with or without your help.
Yeah, I may as well try and get some money out of this stupid situation. I found your son and you know he's alive. That's worth some compensation.
Fine. Here's the reward I promised. I guess it does ease my heart some to know marauders didn't flay his skin free and make it into a jacket when he was traveling down the road.
Weirdo.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Same.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
He said he'll go on a date with you. Sorry I didn't mention it sooner.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
I don't really remember, to be honest. You've got your chance, just have fun and don't overthink it.
Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair, or maybe I should go with a casual look? Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found your review on a terminal in the Arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Of course I was going to look, I'm human. But it was actually already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
I'd consider it a good thing you had the best review as far as I'm concerned. Wait, your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
That's what you get for giving so much of yourself over to a corporation.
Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat.
Hey, take it easy. You've kept this city running against all odds.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
I deleted the reviews, and I got the Bolt 52 thing.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
What does the Bolt 52 do exactly?
For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Let me guess, a paperweight?
See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. We don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir.
If you could kill rats half as well as you kill a good joke, you wouldn't need me.
Or me.
Perhaps you should explain the second part of the plan, sir.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Isn't Sublight on the board? We already know they're operating here. I guess you mean someone else. Sunja, you sly dog.
You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Sounds like you know her well enough yourself.
That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia.
So, go to Fallbrook and get the location of an illegal corporate facility, then?
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Well, maybe not the latter part, but sure. I'm on it.
I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
Okay, see you later.
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Oh, that's real good to hear. It took me a while to... never mind.
What? Girl, have you been touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored, and I seen you leaning, and the gun was sitting right there.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw him in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, all right? I ain't gonna bite.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma?
You noticed my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
I've got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Nope. I wonder where that sublight agent could be.
Poor Braxton. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse here.
You heard that from here?
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you?
I found your smelly jerseys.
Really? Wait, let me just take a sniff. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Just let it waft right into your nostrils. That's the smell of pure, unfiltered sportsmanship, baby. Tell Velma that Grim can keep his poster. I've got all I need right here.
Cool. Enjoy your stink.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
So about Grimm's poster, got a minute?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Nell's no longer interested in the poster.
That's a surprise. Tossball being part of her business and all. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
What do you mean, take it? You said Grimm hadn't paid for it yet. Was that a lie?
I don't have time for this.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is, dude.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Thanks. What is this exactly? It looks ridiculous. No, 4. I'm pressing 4. Why can't I equip my 4th weapon? The keybind is right. That's really annoying. Why you no work? Anyway, let's get Max from the ship since we're by the lift. Do you think that guy might be the agent? Since he's all mysterious and stuff.
In case I did not impress it upon you before, I'd like to enjoy my solitude.
Guess not. Maybe Maguire would know.
Something else I can do for you?
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Miss Remnorine Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do. And even that ain't a guarantee.
Well, I don't think it's Agnes. It wasn't you, was it? Probably not. Hello, any sublight agents in here?
Here to do business with Sanjar? Here to do business with Sanjar?
Not right now, not right now.
Thank you for your efforts on MSI's behalf. This company owes you a debt.
A summary report on conditions within Stellar Bay. Productivity has continued to improve since relaxing MSI's old restrictions and making allowances for employee benefits such as time off for illness and personal leave, 24.9% reductions in shift length, and 52.3% more positive feedback. Fishery output is up 15.2% this year, showing a continuing but slowing growth trend. Decreased gains compared to previous years are likely due to the deterioration of materials and morale, occasional shortfalls in our supplies, and the gradual loss of personnel to marauders 7.2%, hostile wildlife 10.3%, and iconoclast recruitment 17.4%. Reconciliation with the board remains a long-term goal, but the immediate concern is defending the city from hostile elements. Repairing damage to the city walls consumes approximately 32.8% of our annual budget. The best solution would be an influx of skilled defenders and weaponry, but given the aforementioned factors and their effects on the local population, such a solution remains unlikely. Working slogans. MSI, our profit margins are stellar. MSI Saltuna, 43.28% more nutrient dense than the leading brands. Stellar Bay, a tolerable center of commerce in a hostile and chaotic galaxy. Sanja's to-do list. Review guidelines for annual self-review. Select font for annual self-review. Format annual self-review. Schedule time to write annual self-review. Write annual self-review. Tell Celia she's doing an excellent job. I'm sure she did say they'd be in the warehouse. Oh my god. How the hell did I miss you? A crumpled note found on a corpse in Stellar Bay. Most of the text on this note is obscured by blood, but you can make out the words Lilia and passcode Antediluvian. It really goes to show how disturbingly comfortable I am in this line of work that I don't notice a bloody dead body as I walk right past it twice.